It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carney to do the honors. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And his first pass falls incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start.
He's going to throw this one. That one's complete, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak because they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Takes it in at the 26. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd 10.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Purdy to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. First carry here for Jordan James. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
The Rams into the dime. 3rd down coming.
Get set.
3rd and long for him here. Getting out. Purdy has it knocked out. It's scooped up by the Rams. Along the right sideline, there's space. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Rams parlay the turnover into a lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. There's a dig inside to James. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Get set.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back now, pressure coming. This is brought in by Coleman. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get set.
Purdy on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Last play sent him back across midfield. Here's second and long. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
And it's third down.
Got to figure out this third down here.
Get set.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
It's a gain of 15.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Stout all set to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go. Let's go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. And this one is launched downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
To the air on third and long. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at fourth down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on third down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's He's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down from the 42.
Get set.
Purdy throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
A quarter down. 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second down behind the sticks. Looking to throw, Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. Crosses midfield, still going. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a second quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, or pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
He gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the jump.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready, go.
I'll throw it. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Ready.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. We could do some serious damage.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
17. Rams 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second down now. They need 7.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the 2. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Head the street. Check. 70 Lions. Check out.
Back to work they go after the interception. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps it moving. To the 10. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest of the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. You know how to finish.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Now run, James. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Purdy to throw. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 16-point ball game. Keon Coleman, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead.
31. Rams 14.
Stout all set to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. We'll hear from the pistol. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
We've set it downs from the 37. They go play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
Now looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. Ready.
1st down, play action. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Running with James. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Purdy. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down.
Get set.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. And that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end. Well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one's to Andrews outright. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Nick Martin making that play.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
They're throwing it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Rams have the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They'll go play action. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Get it. Let go.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Ball's out, he lost it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get set.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Pushing it up past the 30. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
All set to go now from the 35. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get set.
We send the tight end in motion left. 1st down, Purdy to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stout all set to send this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the set.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Ready.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a throw. Nakua here, he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready, ready.
Setting up to throw. Complete out to the right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
We've set it downs from the 37. Straight ahead with Williams. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Shot, check, hurt, hurt, nice.
The 3rd down run with Blue. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Look at that time for Terrence Ferguson. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready? Ready, ready.
He's going to throw it. That one's complete, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Down. Hawk 7, go.
Goal to go. They're passing. On screen here to Blue.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
At the 49ers' 9-yard line.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
They are throwing it again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Garindo to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Purdy. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-possession game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers push the lead to 20.
41. Rams 21.
Stout all set to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
He'll look to throw. Catch me to the right side by Nakua. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get up.
Back to throw now. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board, they go for 2nd. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Cougar 19. Ready,
He'll work against the blitz. A lot of mess on the move here. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Window to return it. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Here's James running right. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Purdy looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the 49ers the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. This is James. Gets some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers push the lead to 20. Stout all set to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Go.
On the give, it's Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. Hook.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Again, he's got room. To the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Joshua Carney to kick
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Gorindo to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. First and 10 from the 43. They run. It's James. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now it's Purdy. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Picked up by the Rams. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Start. Johnny Ryan. Ready.
Up the gut they go with Williams. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Pass play now. This one's to Andrews outright. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready.
Here he is on third and short. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offensive line fast.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
First and 10 at the 20.
Back to pass on first and 10. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
Second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Got it. Ready.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Tag.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to within 6.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Garindo to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Man in motion here. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Carry here for James. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He was taken down by Cameron Kinchins. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
That's grabbed at the 10. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down behind
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from the 43. Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Go! Liking 18.
Working now from the gun. Oh, he forced it, intercepted, and that could do it. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions. And like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
There's a give inside to James. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. A run now with James. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now run, James. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Stout all set to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Throwing now on 1st down. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ready, set.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Throw left side, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down.
Eagle.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Here's a design run. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.